Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. We are back with a weigh-in video. It is the end of the month already. I cannot believe it. It's gone so quickly. Like Diego right now. Actually, before we begin, I want to say a quick thank you to Amino Apps for once again sponsoring this video. Amino Apps is a place where you can connect with others who share the same interests as you. For example, I'm part of the Reptile group. I've actually just made a quiz on there about crested geckos. You may remember before I did one on leopard geckos, and I'll leave the link to both of those in the description down below so you can check them out, test your knowledge, and I can see the scoreboard so I can see who's done well. You can chat on there, you can share pictures, stories, you can make quizzes, polls, and you can discover a lot more about some of your favourite interests. But back now to the weighing. We finally got Diego back. Something interesting has happened as we go into spring, though it doesn't feel like spring because I swear we've had snow here, like it's ridiculous. Starting to warm up, and the geckos are definitely in tune with their spring hormones, shall we say, because Diego just wants to come out all the time. So you may have noticed this with your own geckos, they're always scratching at the door wanting to come out. I think this is just a thing when everything heats up. I don't know if in the wild they would be tracking down a mate, they need to find one, they need to exercise, they need to get out there. But Diego certainly has, and his little back leg has been tensing up, so he's ready for a female, but unfortunately it's not going to happen, mate. I'm sorry, but I can't have a girl pregnant by you. Oh dear. Anyway, so we're going to weigh him. Last month he was 97 grams. Come back here, Diego. And this month he is 93. That isn't too surprising since they haven't really actually been eating as much as usual, which is a shame. But 93 is still a great weight. Talking of spring changes, this girl has gone off of her food and lost a lot of weight. Now I did predict that she would lay an egg in March. She hasn't. But look how skinny she is. I don't know if you can really see, like, well, her tail actually looks quite good, but she isn't eating a lot, and she's always had quite a big head. Not an insult, Gizmo, you look lovely. It's just, it makes her waist look really small sometimes, and it's looking like that right now. I think she's most probably lost weight. She was 58 grams last month, so let's see. Yeah, 53, so she's lost 5 grams. Now, I don't know if I showed this in the last weigh-in video, but obviously over the last like 3 years, I've consistently weighed the geckos. And with Gizmo, I've got the most records, and you can see actually over those 3 years there's a dip every time, and it's around this time of year. So it's to be expected, but you know, it still worries me. Next we have the Chihuahua. Now I'm going to have to weigh him off camera. He's currently in this cork planter, and if I try to get him now, he will retreat back into that cork planter. So I'll put his weight up here. Hopefully it's good, who knows. He is a grown boy still, I think. He is about 10 months, no, is he 10? No, he's way over 10 months. I've had him for 10 months, I think now. He's like way over a year. But I took a picture the other day, compared it with one I took ages ago, tried to make the rulers like the same size in the picture so you can really see how much he has grown. It's insane. But yes, I'm very happy with him, and his pattern is insane. Oh, that reminds me, if you're interested in those stickers that I think I must have mentioned in the last weigh-in video, there's one of him that's like my favourite, and it's like a colour changing one. It like changes according to the heat. There's also glow in the dark ones and normal ones, and Stacey, who makes these, literally hand makes these, so it takes her a lot of time, and I know she got a little bit overwhelmed before because she got quite a few orders in, but the store is back up and open, so I'll leave the link below if you are interested, but please keep in mind these are handmade, so you know, treat them well. And yeah, sorry, I'm just distracted by the Chihuahua. But anyway, yes, hopefully his weight is good. Next we have Lyra. Now before we talk about her weights, I want to quickly give a shout out to Sarah, Nicole, Jeff, Tobias, Van, Kim, Sophie, Ingrid and John over on Patreon. I want to say thank you so much to them and everyone else who supports me on there. Recently, I've been working towards doing more behind the scenes videos, and that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm actually filming one, so if you're over on Patreon, you may have seen this clip already because I'm filming on a separate camera, well, my phone. So yeah, my Patreon, everything like that is always linked in the description below, and they help me so much, so thank you to them. Now back to Lyra. So let's weigh her. She was 52 grams last month, and you have to get in the middle, Lyra. There you go. She is 50 grams now, which is totally fine. I still think it's a great weight, because I think 52 is the highest she's ever been. So 50, yeah, 50. It is 50. I put my hand on it, that's why I went up. Fantastic weight, fantastic gecko. Well done, Lyra. Next we have Ziggy. Ziggy is definitely about to shed. She looks white. I'm going to say she'll probably shed tomorrow. Interestingly, she has probably been the gecko that has eaten the least and yet looks the healthiest. If you've seen my weighing videos throughout the years, you know that she can retain weight really well. So last month she was 78 grams and this month she's set 74. So she's lost 4 grams. It's very, if you think about the girls and they seem to be losing a very similar amount of weight. So it's very interesting. And also I have seen eggs inside of her. Whether or not she'll lay them, we shall see. If you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I have never ever bred my geckos, but they ovulate like they would anyway. Most of the time geckos will just reabsorb the eggs. You'll never see anything from it. But my geckos decide to lay them sometimes. And there's a video of Ziggy laying the biggest egg I've ever seen, and we were filming like with a secret camera in her tank and everything. Go watch that video. It is eye-watering stuff. Honestly, like it's like childbirth, kind of, but with an egg and a cloaca. Now we have Minnie, our final gecko of today. Also, I've just remembered You Now. I did like You Now, I think, one stream this month. I kind of have an inconsistent schedule. The best thing to do is go over there, and I think you can fan or follow me or something like that. I've just got over 900 fans on there, so I wonder if we can make it up to 1,000. I'll leave the links below if you want to check it out. But I also want to do a massive shout out to the people who have also been helping me on there. I think it's like the top contributors of the last 30 days it comes up. So thank you to all of you. So now back to Minnie. So Minnie is a funny one. She always to me looks quite slim, and I took this picture, I did all the pictures separately, put them together so they're all equal scale because the camera was on a tripod. So this is actually how the geckos look if they were to line up. And Minnie and Gizmo are very similar, and I did not realise how big Ziggy was. And Minnie recently, she's been really good. So in previous videos you may have heard me complain about natural tanks and not being able to just get my geckos out because the hides are just actual slate and rock and they're very difficult to move. Well, even now I just have to call her name and she comes walking over to me out of her hide. So that is definitely helping, and that helps with feeding her. So hopefully she hasn't lost too much weight. Last month she was 61 grams. So we shall see. Okay, it says 56. So she has lost a significant amount of weight. She's lost the same amount as Gizmo. I think, yeah, she laid her first egg last year. So I don't know if she will be this year. But I'm happy to see that she is still eating even though she has lost a bit of weight. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As you can see, I think Minnie's about to shed soon, along with Ziggy. But yeah, thank you very... Oh, okay. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and goodbye.